Oh, crud.
You know, you were quite intelligent when it said about the frost and the fog and everything, and these particles of water and everything else. You're absolutely correct. You read on things. How do you know that's amazing? I've just read it, and it's exactly how you explained to me yesterday.
Okay, Mum.
Wow. You're so intelligent, it's amazing. Right from day one, you've always been quite clever, haven't you?
I am so sorry that happened. The stream, for some reason, decided to stop itself.
This weather can have a bit of an impact on the weather, the Wi-Fi and stuff like that. Taking photos of me on his phone, little Mel. If you put on your Facebook, you did. I'm sitting in my lounge. You can see his phone. You can see the flash going. He's taking photos of me sitting there.
I
don't understand why he's doing that. Let's see that.
am so sorry that happened. I have no idea why it did that, but I'm sure the problem is solved now.
No rights to take photos of me inside my home. Not allowed to do that. I'll have to tell the council because that's what they keep on doing now.
I've no clue why this happened. I'm sure it's fine now. Ooh, we've got Lady Hat pages now. We've got a Lady Hat page. Sweet. Lady Hat is the wife of editor Topham Hatt. She is known as his beautiful new lady. Hope everything is fine now. You guys there or?
pieces of gold then.
Hopefully you guys are still there after that little thing that happened. For some reason the stream's not itself. Sure, everything is all good though. Anyway, shall I continue? Shall we? I'm just waiting for the all clear. Okay, I assume that everything is back. I have no idea why the stream decided to cut itself off. Is everything fine now? Hopefully you guys got that bit. Hopefully most of the duck introduction before the stream cut itself off. I wish it wouldn't do that when I'm trying to stream. Let's continue. Beetle and Toby, you still there? Montague, sir. But I keep saying duck. They say I write. Not true, sir. But I like the duck better than Montague. Okay, the duck will go here. Percy, show the duck looking. Two engines going together. They have been very busy. James, Gordon, and Henry watched a silent duck do its job. The what duck? Hopefully you and Toby are still here. After the slight cut. Wait, this is I'm just checking. I nearly said I'm just chicken. All right. Yeah, I saw Lady Hats on the wiki. Oh, good. Finally. It seems to be working now that Beetle sees it. Okay, let's continue. Looks like an engine. Yep, of course. We will enjoy you and order through him. Quack, 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 quack. Wee, wee. Smoke is cooled everywhere. Percy was the guard, but the dog had no notice. They would like it again. Do they tell you to do things, Percy? Yes, they do. Percy answered. Okay, he said, Duck. We're going to just let them go. He said something. We'll do it later. Editor Topham Hatt had previously granted a changed toast for getting tea at home. Suddenly he heard the report that wasn't lie. Henry, Gordon, and James. Whee! X-key. Dad, he said. He came quickly to the yard. Dadaka and Percy Easile. Now we know Percy's surname, and Duck's possible cousin is Dadaka. I guess his Japanese cousin.
That explains
I was
why
worried for a second.
my Xmas Play-Doh dusting down the weather and
Still a lot to do. Yeah. Dadaka and Percy Easile, who lived in the sheets outside the shed, rose to allow ways in. Gordon, James, and Henry were wet. James and Henry whipped loudly. Stop the noise! Below Editor Topham Hatt. They won't allow us, hissed Gordon. Dada, explain this conduct. Thanks, sir, but I'm a Great West. We do our job without discussion, but we ask for forgiveness, sir. Percy and I would be glad if you'd like to introduce these, engines, that we only take orders from you. James and Gordon were hitting the pipes a lot. Please! Editor Topham said, Percy Nadaka, I am pleased with your work today, but not your behavior, Knight. Caused a disturbance. Henry and James sniggered. You too. Famous Editor Topham Hatt. He's a famous editor. It's worse. Make a comment. The duck is okay. This is my train and I am giving the order. After Percy left, the duck was left alone. You do it. Easy. Well, that was, something. Oh, hi, Toby. What happened was the stream decided to stop itself, but it's back on now. I was worried for a sec. I wondered how that even happened. I wasn't even paying any attention to the stream. Oh, wow. We've got 4 viewers already. 4 viewers. Wow. Welcome, one and all, to stuff. Toby, if you want, you can. Maybe share the stream on your Discord server if you want. Okay, what's next? Percy proves a point, which I believe isn't that? Oh, it's Percy and Harold. Oh, yes. Once we find out Harold's personality, we'll add a page on him. Feel free to help out if you want. Feel free to edit anything, add anything, stuff. Go on the duck. I'll probably do that later. Actually, I'll check that out now. Maybe. Oh, you edited John's page. Yes. Awesome. I'll check that out. Don't know what I said. Why did I did not click inspect element. I clearly clicked the page. What the heck? John is a funny engine who makes many of the engines laugh on Soda Laugh. He can be a bit cheeky at times, but he always makes sure to get his work done and be a really useful engine. Yeah, I've read this. This is very accurate to how I am in real life. now I'll check out the dock, and then I'll continue the. I'll change the screen to the dock. Goog. 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 My series. Live, of course. I'm just the first time that editor Topham Hatt said, please. Yes. What's all this? What's all this then? The Daka. The Daka is Duck's possible cousin. He's probably a great Western like him. I will probably lose my head off if these pages get artwork. Everything was in the sea. It's okay if I use them in the series as well, if it counts, and hopefully it's worth putting info from it into the wiki, because it looks so good so far. Everything was in the sea. Percy and Duck enjoy working on the sea docks. There is no better place on a quiet summer night. Larger ships carry passengers, freight ships, and other good transport machines. Duck and Percy went back and forth on the loading dock, loading and unloading on the beach. One morning, Ducky and Percy noticed that the sky is full of airplanes. I want to go to distant countries. Proud. Machines can't work, Percy sighed, because machines can't work. Very state the obvious, Percy. I have an idea. How about a page on the wiki that gets updated with the funniest quotes from the series? How does that sound? The Dream Mother. There was a sudden, angrier interruption. Wake up! Wake up! Howard Harold. I want to eat! Mom's answer. It's a competition, many ships, many countries. If you want something very fun, I'll change. Going away? Asked Duck. Yeah, usually. Duke? Harold? I didn't know there was more, whispering Percy. Do you go to other beaches? Why did Duck translate into Mom? To my mother? Yeah, you know. I know how to build boats. Anywhere at any time. Continue. Proud. About cruise all day. Percy couldn't stand it. Well, my wheels are on solid ground. Oops. My wheels are on solid ground. Our trains took us everywhere we wanted to see. My It's an emergency. My mother's driver. I'm checking the port. He came back with bad news. The injured arm of a regatta participant. We'll take him to the hospital at the next station. Harolda accepted it now. Wait for a while. Duck comes over in time to find Harold's place. Good to see you again, Dunn. Harold was excited as he walked carefully on stage. The man was given emergency treatment and survived. He only hurt his arm, apparently. My job is to be at sea in case of another disaster. Otherwise, I will take the person to the hospital. It's worth flying. Continue. My mother went on a trip. Soon he started pumping and the tires were flat on the road. When they got to the station, the man thanked everyone and Bertie was ready to take him to the hospital. You look good. Flying. Black. Blot Barty. Who? Who's Blot Barty? Barty. I'm not Barbie. Use your head.
I know. It's my brain I use, not the actual head.
You added the Thomas Funds key and working on the homepage. Oh, thanks, Toby. No wonder they call it the Great West. Thank you, Bertie. Percy was right. He thought about it. Motorcycles are happiest when the tires stick firmly to the rails. Percy and Duck are stranded for a moment in the night. The weather warmed up and the sea calmed down. Shoe Star, my mother said. Don't worry, Percy laughed. His name is Harold. His name is Harold. Look, you're shaking your head. It's silly. The driver caught him. This is Reggie's flag. Harold! I'll give it to you, Prince. Looks like Harold. Screaming Duck. Maybe he has brushes instead of rings, but he seems to understand what the machine needed. My mother still thinks about the outside, but I think you know that sometimes the best trip is the one we can only dream of. Isn't that true? No. Oh, that was everything is in the sea. Now it's time to go back to my series. Yay! I can't wait. 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 I just noticed something. Is my microphone working still? Or is it going quiet? That was a random question. All right. Next episode. Oh wait, yeah, I remember now. It's Percy and Harold, or Percy proves a point, obviously. Percy and Harold. But proves point. Pont. I can't type. Hopefully my mic is working fine. It should be. Yeah, I think it is. It's Percy proves a point. Percy worked hard on new mirrors. Working people need builders. Toby helped, but in the new times the strings are very heavy, and Percy has to follow himself at times. He saw Thomas. Well done, Percy. Mr. Topham Hatt makes us very happy. Airport was nearby. Percy heard the airplane was closing the Bible every day. The report for everyone was a helicopter. It's back, Percy said. Why can't you go and buzz somewhere? One day, Percy stopped at the airfield. Hello, Percy said. Who are you? I'm Harold. Who are you? I'm Percy. What big arms you have. Nice arms, said Harold. I can walk like a bird. Don't you want to go, Don't you want to go? Of course. I love my job, thank you. I think the words are slow, said Harold. They are very used and very successful. He raised his arms and buzzed back. What? Now we need a page for Harold. Percy found Toby in the corner. I'm Toby. Percy, no, you're not Toby. I'm Toby, said Percy. Yeah, Percy is probably gonna end up being noted as very. He has this personality disorder that makes him think he's someone else. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I think my mic working now. Did I say anything?
Henry, do you want a hot chocolate or anything going on?
I'll have another tea, please, ma'am.
Did you have your tablets in 15 minutes, aren't you?
Yes. Now we just need another page for Harold. Mm-hmm. 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 I don't know why I got it on my mic. I'm sure it's fine. I don't notice that there's now 0 viewers. Did I bore everyone to sleep? Oh, Mike's fine. I was worried for a sec. Phew. Anyway, I can continue now. Now all we need is a page for Harold with a little bit of information of what he was doing in this thing. I'm Toby. Percy, you're not Toby. The Harold guessed a whirlybird thing. Says I'm slow and out of time. I'm out of touch. I'm out of time. Let him wait. I will show him. Also, I'm wondering if we can have a page full of funny, out of context quotes from my series. If that's okay. I mean, it's my wiki, so yeah. Yeah, that would be hilarious, and you can put as much out of context moments in as you want. He gathered his transportation cars and started working. A long time ago, Buzzer Friends heard driver Percy. He stealed his driver. There's Harold. He's not far away. Let's bless him. Yes, let's go, Percy said. Percy rested. All right. Cue the Percy and Harold's race theme. Ding, ding, ding. Ding 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 ding. But the contents rang and spoke. Well, I'll be ding dong dang. I never understood that quote, said the driver. There was Harold. You were around. Go, Percy, he cried. You're drinking. Yeah, you're not supposed to drink on the job, Percy. You're too young. Too young, too young, too young. Percy was never admitted before. He really had the time of his life. And I never felt this way before. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. He breathed in the car. We don't, they're crying. No work. Percy was doing a bucket with boiling buckets. Percy was doing a bucket with boiling buckets. What's that supposed to mean? Percy was doing the bucket with boiling buckets, and Harold was standing over the side. The monster attacked for dear life. Well done, Percy, the driver cried. We're going on, we're moving forward. Oh, good boy, good boy. The director warned him that Harbour Wharf was short. Beep, beep, brakes, conductor, please. The driver carefully checks the train's high speed. They came to the high lane. It's over, Harold. I have the high lane. It's over, Harold. I have the high lane. You underestimate my power. Underestimate my power? I meant underestimate my power. You underestimate my power. Don't try it, Harold. Don't try it. Tries it. Coming back. Ooh, tea. is hot. Ow, 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 ow. I should probably put it over here.
Hang on. Let me move that.
That tea hurts.
You should have asked me. I would have brought it in for you.
Too late. Could have given me it, like, whoa. Sorry about that. Mum was annoying me again. Anyway, let's continue. And they were stopped at the edge. No, dear. Sick person. I'm sure we're lost. The musician was still. We're out. We're dead. He cried. Harold is still going, looking for accommodation. Listen, boys, the monster call. Here's the Percy song. Should we also add song pages? Harold said, the helicopter going to Percy is slow. Your train is out the date and not much use, you know. But Percy and his cars made the journey record time, and we hit a helicopter on their own branch line. Percy loved it. Oh, thank you, he said. He loved the last point of everything and was a very happy engine. You know, I might add a page for the Percy song. Yeah, I'm gonna add it. The Percy song.
That mass has gone up since yesterday. You're okay. Anyway.
If anyone wants to help out with it, feel free.
Oops. Well, because I've had a cup of tea, dude.
I'm just currently.
It's so warm.
Let me just get the lyrics. I'm gonna add those lyrics. Hang on. Oh. And then I'm gonna.
Now, what is the accuracy? There's no way in this one I watch actually where you free, but I don't think so.
Almost. I like the little spaces in between each, like the spaces underneath each sentence.
That's your tea, mate.
Oh yeah, the tea.
Do you want to pass it?
No, because
Careful.
I'm already up.
Don't be rude.
I was joking, Mum.
Come on. Calm it down, because I've had enough of a little splodge.
Splodge. Did you just reference? Never mind.
No, but if it's who I'm thinking it is a patronising floor, I need to slap up the flipping balls.
What would you slap them there?
I'd bleach my hand if I did.
And your eye sockets.
I don't know. He's probably got none left anyway. Who on earth would go out of a little... Won't say the word.
He fell on his cutlass which rendered him nutless.
I spoke to a lovely Scottish man earlier from the job centre plus. He was so funny. He said, "Don't worry about our sarcastic, rude Mr. Jack." And then he goes, "Uncle Jack." It was just laughing because he was like...
I'm guessing he must have autism or something.
Everyone defended me. Everyone I spoke to today that defended me against Jack. They could see what he put on the journal. Very... Not even...
Oh, that's... Oh, hey. Hey, May. Sorry about the ranting noises going on in the background.
I clearly can't
Mom
work
is being
out
annoying
I
again.
don't understand that. I don't even understand. He might find himself in that situation one day when he's an old age pension.
Don't make me choke with laughter on my tea, man.
That's what Gary said.
I don't want to die on the screen, thank you.
He said when he won't be doing that when he's an old age pension.
Don't make me choke on my dwink. My dwink. What?
I can't believe how many people actually defended me because they know me, Sean. They've seen you, haven't they? You've come to the job centre with me before.
Yep.
No, not that love. Certainly.
Yep.
Won't be bothering you again.
Yep. All right. Page is complete. Check it out.
Not allowed to go on my journal, but it dumps into yours, so he's not allowed on yours, man. How dare you? When he's in a not being rude, when he has to go to work out and nobody be bothering with him.
All right. Now, what's our next episode? Why do I sound out of breath? I'd have to say the lyrics haven't really changed much. but it's still funny. I know there was a few other songs in my previous streams that probably need pages.
Oh, that's his little guide dog's not well, bless him. Cass can't even get out at the moment. The Topper's not well. Because it's his guide dog. He's in sort of lock and he's flat though. I'll have to wear him see if he needs anything.
Oh yes. Next up, The Runaway. Wants to edit that little page that I just did, feel free. I don't think I used proper grammar. Yes, that is very nice.
I just asked fast because he's blind. He can't get up top of the guide dog. I just said if you need anything.
I'm just whistling a random just some random song from SpongeBob.
You probably just want to line.
Alright. The Runaway is up next. Fill pages on the characters. Fellow admins. Feller. Yeah, we need episode pages too. Don't forget that. And when it comes to like song titles, we'll probably, when it comes to song titles, if we do songs, we'll call them by their translated names. We'll title them as their translated names. They are running away. When it comes to like a full, when we ever do pages for full Thomas episodes, we'll use, for example, They Are Running Away as the title of the page. Thomas the Tank Engine was sick. His staff tried to make him better, but to no help. Edward, get to work. Editor Topham, again with Editor Topham Hatt. Editor Topham Hatt said Thomas felt very painful, so Mr. Topham Hatt talked to Mud. He just starts talking to Mud. Shall we add that to Editor Topham's character bio? We should add. He also enjoys. He also has a habit of talking to Mud, or something. That would be hilarious. I want you to help Percy and Toby while Thomas is here. Mud was fun. She had known Percy and not long ago spent summers with Toby and Bertie. Terence the Tractor had given a lot to him as well. Note Thomas coaches, he suggested. You're sure to miss them while you're here.
The car perfect for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like someone's put it in half.
Mum, Dada had a lot of coaches. Who's Dada? Annie and Clarabelle are thrilled. Such good ways, tell them. Really fun to go out with. When Thomas returns, Annie and Clarabelle tell him how the duck rules. Thomas was so happy to be home that he'd forgotten jealousy. Works left the Bible of Thomas. We shall definitely need a page on this so-called Bible of Thomas. Thomas verified. Make his break see they are on. When he doesn't, as a result, him and his coaches have used to complete the platform. Oh. Mother of chocolate pudding. That was random. Thomas found this to be great. Gradually, his driver and his farmer learned to manage a lot. But one day, Monster Thomas was sick, and a helping man took his place. Who's Monster Thomas? The farmer joined the driver and the station master on the platform to wait for Henry's judges. The monster forgot all about Thomas's hand bike. Thomas went out joyfully. It's not that old, thought, as he saw Henry going clear. But Thomas's brakes did not work, and suddenly he heard his wheels start to go. He tried to stop but couldn't find his driver and his farmer. He tried to strike and warn him, but he couldn't do it. The driver, the cashier, and the dispatchers were all struck on the platform. Stop! Belong to! Shrieked Annie and Clarabelle. But Thomas, because of his body, kept on alarm down line. Stop the runway! Not the runaway, the runway.
That'd be legit.
Right, yes.
That's more. I know I'm small, but having a car that small?
Yeah.
Where the heck would I put my shop in?
Yeah.
Mind you, the bigger car, the more I'd get.
We're almost at 60 pages. Let's keep going. We're almost at 60 pages of my new wiki. Wow. World record. We're almost at 60 pages. Yay. What is going on here? Anyway, I'm gonna continue. There was Harold, the helicopter that was good for something. The investigator made a plan and they joined them and went to the aircraft. Finally, Thomas got tired. I have to stop. Breathed tired. As they approached the next station, Thomas saw Harold's land. They entered the platform slowly for the explorer to take the object. Judging his moment, the inspector pulled into the cab and pulled the brake. The inspector continued with all power. Finally, Thomas wakes up. Both he and the inspector are very calm. Think Harold. Don't think happy to be of service to anyone. Thomas. Checker commented, "We must not allow this to happen again." Tired, Thomas agreed with him. There's 3 E's in agreed for some reason. Sounds like something a Toy Story alien would say. Agreed. Ooh. Just don't like it, Mommy. You can go somewhere else, Mom. Goodness sake, woman. It's not even allowed. Don't like how much more I was done from my friends and what's going on the entire time. Next one. Percy takes the plunge. I mean, it's that one episode that I love, mainly because the music at the very beginning of the episode. Oh, the next episode after Percy takes the plunge is Pub Goes Weasel. This will be fun. Anyone still there? Or did everyone just get tired? Oh, I keep clicking the wrong thing on caps. Not normal text. The caps is what makes the results funnier. I think the plot for each translated episode should be probably done in the same way the normal Thomas Wiki did with the episodes. Percy takes a pump. I thought that said Percy takes a for Percy takes the lump. That would be an alternative title. One day, Harold wanted to I read Henry as Harold. How stupid can I be? One day, Henry wanted to rest, but Percy was talking to the other engines. Percy takes a dump. I like that better than pump. To be honest, I prefer that to be the title. He had been putting through the middle of bad weather to help Thomas. It was raining. Water is leaving the bottom of my boiler. Turn around, Mum. I knew I was going there, but I was questioning myself. Oh, Percy, you have courage. Well, nothing really. No water in the engine may seal. Instead of water's nothing to an engine with determination, it's no water in the engine may seal. Tell us more, Percy. What are you doing here? Hissed Percy. This is Sir Topham Hatt's engine shed. You go, painful things. Painful things, Henry snorted. Guys! Percy was fun. They discover with you. Water is nothing in the engine. That was self-defect. That will self-defect, huh? Anyway, said cheeky Percy, I'm not afraid of water. I love it. And he ran to Beauty singing. His common engine on the train was afraid of a few drops of rain. No one could make me forget the time I went out of life when the rain saw my pit. Huffed Henry. Thomas was looking at the board in the face. We must not pass him, he said. That's an order. Why? Accident means falling down something, Thomas said. I passed through danger once. Ah, yes, old Matthew board. And I fall down the mine. I can't see me. Well, duh. Not really meant to unless you have a mirror. Percy said. He doesn't know that the key bases are burnt. The bodies were now falling into the sea. Board of demand. Percy said. He made a plan. One day he stealed in the car. You'll give me a bump when we get heat. Cars never asked to drive the road before. They looked at it and talk about it. The driver doesn't know my plan. The common Percy. Open, open, open! He laughed at the cars. Percy thought they were helping. I'm going to pretend I'm standing in the field, but these cars are taking me over the board. I will stop them. I can do that anywhere I like. Every wise engine knows you can't trust transportation cars. Run! They're crying. Running, Percy's driver and fireman in the hand. Oh! Said Percy. Oh! Sliding across the board. Percy was doing pain. Enough! Percy burned. You're a very independent gene. Percy, you're a very independent gene. Percy knew that voice. Please, sir, let me out, sir. I am really sorry, sir. No, Percy. We cannot do this. We can't do this until the water is high. I hope it teaches you to take care of yourself. Yes, sir. It was dark when they came to the floating cranes to rescue Percy. He was very cold and strong to go himself. He is raised from the Faranga. Fabanga. The next day, he was sent to Henry's train. Okay. Henry cried. Do you like water? No. I am wonderful. You need more energy. Water's nothing in an engine that can stop it. You know, maybe you'll like it better next time. Percy is very confident that there will be no next time. Where is everyone? It's getting lonely.
Is it just me, or does I see Eeyore in that map of Scotland?
Oh, yeah. Anyway.
Have you spelled Eeyore?
It's literally Eeyore. Bruh. Women, you need to learn to spell. Next up, Pop goes for Diesel. Oh, yes, that would be awesome to be. Oh, yes, I can't wait for that. Alright, time for Pop goes for Diesel. Duck is very dumb. He makes everything go. He works hard but he makes everything go like clockwork. It was a day. No shit. Episode 1 will premiere at 10 p.m. your time. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I'll probably still be awake by then. Anyway, let's continue with Pop Goes the Diesel, shall we? We'll need a page for the Troublesome Truck singing. For that one song that the Troublesome Trucks do when this is done. Pop Goes Diesel. The Duck is proud to be the greatest of the West. He talks endlessly about it, but he works hard and makes everything go like machine work. It was a wonderful day. Cars and coaches well behaved. The missionaries stopping to look. But engines don't like to miss. There are 2 ways to do things. The Duck of Tellers. The Great West Road or the Wrong Road. That's an episode of season 2. I'm a great and we don't know. They're crying. Feel free to edit anything while I narrating. Oh my gosh, this is good. The engines were happy when the devil came. Oh, well, I guess that is kind of true. He cleaned up a little towards him. Editor Topham Hatt introduced him. Here's the Diesel. I agreed to give him the living. Oh no, Diesel is now the devil. That will probably need to be added to his page, as it because it's already been done before. I agreed to give him the living. He must study. Please teach him, Dada. Hello, Diesel purred for oil. Nice to meet you, Dada. This is Z. It's James and Henry and Gordon too. Glad to meet famous engines. Living engines were married. Very manners. Manners. What's this? Very manners they're looking. We are glad to have him in our yards. The mud of his doubts. Come, he said. Diesel burns behind him. Your time up. Mr. Topham Hatt to you. He ordered the duck. Diesel looked hurt. Sorry. Your dear Topham owner thinks I should study. Went out. Diesel doesn't need to learn. We know everything. We get to the yard and improve it. We. I think Beezer would laugh his head off at that bit. What do you think of my Diesel voice? Is it good enough? I think I'm trying to make it sound like Michelangelo. He said, Doc. Oh, he said, Doc. When you're Reva Fingamey, maybe you'll collect my cars when I go follow Gordon's coaches. Diesel, Happy explained. Happy show, explained. When it returned, the Diesel was attempting to take other vehicles on the siding. They were old and gum. They were not managed for a long time. Diesel for finders hard to drive. Pull, push, backwards, forward. Oh. Books. We can't. We will not. The duck watched with interest. Diesel successed with patience. He roared and gave a great rise. The cars went out ahead. Oh! They're crying. We can't. We will not. Some of their brakes failed, and the gear came into the sleepers. Oh, I just realized it says grows. Oh, oh, oh no, no. Oh no. The broken sister Diesel came back and tried to switch cars back but won't start. The mud runs silently planned to collect other cars. Thanks for preparing these, Diesel. I have to go now. Don't you want this explanation? No, thank you. Diesel's gone. I take the whole world. Why don't you tell me? You never asked me. In spite, said Duck. You were happy like you were saying. Goodbye. Diesel needs to help operators recover this. He hated it. All the cars laugh and sing. Here we go, guys. Cars are waiting in the yard, dealing with them carefully. Sure, the world when I gaily fuels herself with diesel. To push out. For run cars, top, it goes diesel. He got a diesel and he went into the shed. I like how the thing shortened itself. The song shortened itself for some reason. The troublesome that song definitely. I call the song because of what it says on the translation. I call the song "Pop Goes Diesel." Next is Diesel's Devious Deed, but it's badly translated. Also known as Dirty Work. Alright. I wonder what galloping sausage will translate to. Called me galloping sausage. I think my most favourite line. Gordon was a sausage. Diesel's Devious Deed. dirty work or normal Diesel? Diesel knew I. Diesel, new engine, smiling. Truck cars waiting in the yard, dealing with ease. Transport cars have never stopped singing. Show the world what I can do. Really boast about the Diesel. Inside and out, you're sorry like a big black weasel. The mud was troubled when they pull the wrong trucks. When they pull out the wrong trucks. Shut up, he despised. He'd driven them very much. Bump goes Diesel. I'm sorry our cars are too old for you, Diesel. Our cars are too old for you, Diesel. Emergency Diesel. It's all your fault. You made me laugh. Maturity, said Henry. I don't do that. We have had different engines, but we haven't talked about them in cars. That would be this. You're foolish, Gordon said. Disgusting. Stop, James. You are contemptuous. Henry is final. Diesel hates Duck. He wanted strangers. He made a plan. He was going to forgive the lie with the Duck. The next day, he talked to the car. I see you like teams. You did a good part for me yesterday. I laugh. Duck, forgive me one for Gordon. I tell you. Don't tell Gordon I told you. He got sick. Ha ha ha! Drive the cars. Gordon will do it with Dada when he knows. Let's tell him back to Dad and he will drive us. You're foolish. Wait, no. They laughed at the motor cars when they were going. Soon Gordon, Henry, and James find out why. You're foolish, Gordon said. Disgusting. Stop, James. You are contemptuous. Henry is final. We will not allow it. They were taken together. Yes, they said. Do with us. We will do it to him and see how you like it. The Duck is tired. The vehicles have been awesome. He wanted to rest in the shed. 3 engines barred his way. Oh! Get out! Stop batching. Dada said. I'm tired. So do we. His engines. We're tired of you. We love Diesel. We don't like you. Talking about us in the car. I'm not coming. You did. I'm not coming. You did. Mr. Topham Hatt came to stop the noise. The Duck called me galloping sausage. Gordon different. Purple red blocks, hissed James. Eyeballed squarebacks, thud Henry. Out of all the names that Diesel made up for them, Gordon still had his original nickname, Galloping Sausage. Don't mind me, I'm just looking at whatever's going on my wiki. I'm just seeing if there's any updates so far. Yeah. Plus, we're nearly at 60 pages. That's awesome. That will be a new world record. Well, for me at least. Okay, Dada. The Doc is thinking. I love you, sir. He said the leaves. I'm thinking those words myself. If the dome is the same. Editor Topham Hatt is shutting down. Duck spoke to him and now he's like, da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. The window shutting down sound effect as the fat controller just shuts down. You made cars laugh. You're accused of engines. Mr. Topham Hatt alive. He came alive. Don't describe himself. Did you, Dada? Proof, sir. No steam engine will help like that. It is safe. Oh, Diesel, you heard what the duck said. I don't understand thinking that duck of all engineers. I am much expected, sir, but I don't know anything. I see. Editor Topham Hatt said, Diesel blown away and he hoped not to. I'm sorry, Dada. You will have to go to Edward Station for a moment. I know you will be glad to see you. As you wish, sir. The squad went in pain. Well, Diesel smiles in victory. Could just imagine Diesel smiling like the Grinch. Up next. Close shave for duck, or just simply a close shave.
That's a stupid place to put cattle grids, don't you think? Cows will just walk around it. Seriously. Those just to stop the cows, but like not really an issue for them. They'll just walk around there. Not worth what there.
Cows are too hot sometimes.
But that's really weird. Place of, put like a little side road there. So cows will be happy to just be able to walk around a cattle.
A close shave for Duck. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean a closer shear for a duck. The Duck, the Great Western engine got out painfully at Edward Station. Not fair, complaining. Diesel lied about me and made a fuel controller, and all the engines thought I was awesome. Edward smiled. I know you're not. You're not awesome. Yeah, Edward hates Duck. Confirmed. The Duck felt happy Edward was set up to work again. Trucks were backing up loud and loud. Both engines had to work. A lot pushing and pulling in the afternoon. Finally, they get to the top of the bumper. Peace! The duck that hit the baby and looked deeply over crossing another line. The duck of love jumps down the road, running fast with the wind ahead. Sound. The guard's warning whistle was bad. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah! Laughter, laughter. We're going on, we're gone. Melio.
Songs with
People
a
in sorrow, they cried.
Songs with a colour in the title.
I'm Blue by Eiffel 55.
What was that?
Hang on. I forgot the...
Someone probably already put Red Box.
Oh, sorry, not 55, 65. Hang on. Blue by Eiffel 65.
By
Eiffel 65.
How do you spell that?
It's right there. That's the song title. Ignore that bit. Just that bit.
I'm just typing in there.
Why me?
Look quicker.
Do I have to? I don't know how to get the brackets on this on a phone. Oh wait, never mind. I managed. I mean, it's from 1998. At the same time as season 5 of Thomas came out.
You're more intelligent than I am.
Yeah, I know that, Mum. And you're
I've got dyspraxia, but I'm not as intelligent as you, darling.
And dyslexic.
Epileptic and dyspraxia are not the same.
I said dyslexic, Mum.
I'm not dyslexic. I can read, write, and spell. He's putting words in.
No, you can't. You can't spell.
Yeah, well, no, but dyspraxia is different to dyslexia. I'm not dyslexic.
Okay. You do you. Oh my gosh, there you go. Happy now?
Thank you. I'm going to get a lot of likes.
Yay! Hello. Welcome back from boring homework, Toby. The duck that hit the baby and looked deeply over crossing another line. Oh wait, I read that bit already. Quick, duck, quick, said the driver. Also, feel free to edit anything on the pages. like episodes and script. Well, not scripts, because I that will take forever to do. Maybe just a synopsis, plot, whatever. Apparently, Edward doesn't like. Edward clearly hates Duck. Diesel lied about me and made a fuel controller, and all the engines thought I was awesome. Edward smiled. I know you're not. They finished at Edward Station, but the trucks were connecting. Because Mud Driver. Because we're strong, they're gonna catch us. The driver was in control. Another clear stand we're going to make. Oh, glory, look at that. James was just coming out of that line on the front station. At any minute, a hit can happen. It's up to you now, Duck, the driver cried. The Duck put every ounce of weight and steam out there with the trick. Too late! The Duck was kept and closed eyes. He looked at the section where the chemi set up shop. The buyer was having his shaw. What? The mud in the Sharber prison? Yeah, that's what the barber shop is called. We need probably a page for that. The Sharber prison. Yeah. Okay, Tails. Yeah. Anyway. What's that? I'm not even gonna ask what's happening. Anyway. The stupid trucks kept their guard on his van, left him far behind after he had a warning. But the cars did not come home. They felt very happy with themselves. Thanks, sir, the wet duck. Sorry for my intrusion. No, I will not, he said to the interviewer. You're scared of my client. I will. He levered-faced Dada over all the others. Duck pain. Thomas was helping to get the cars out when the fat controller arrived. I don't like engines coming out of my walls. Fudayo Nkwebi. I appreciate your feelings, the fat manager said. But you should know that this engine and his crew avoided a big accident. It would be a great shave. Oh, he said the Begant. Oh, sorry. He filled the basin with water to wash the mud face. Sorry, I knew you had engine problems. All right, sir. I knew it, though. He was very kind, and the oil manager said, I'm sure of you. The fat manager watched the rescue work. Then he had some flooding news. And when you're washed and gone, you come home. At home, mister? You mean yard? Of course. But sir, they don't love me. They love Diesel. Not now. I believe you. I sent him to face him. The engines were quiet and want you to come back. A few days later, when he came home again, he was really welcomed by the Great West engine. That was, certainly interesting. Burger King. What am I even saying? Teacher says McDonald's makes us fat. What am I even doing? I've noticed Beetle is I don't think he's watching. He's probably busy with something. What was that? Better late than never. I have no idea what the hell was on about, but okay. Guys. Better late than never.
To be done.
Oh, what's this? Sis. Oh, right. Oh. Mm-hmm. 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 Better late than never. The engines had a hard life. Workers were repairing the viaduct on the front line. Arches need strengthening. The Topham Hatt manufacturer did not want to close the body while the work was done. The Topham Hatt manufacturer sounds like the guy who created editor Topham Hatt. So editor Topham Hatt must be a robot. Ah. Why didn't I think of that before? And the repair took a long time. Drivers need to be careful when crossing the viaduct, and the delay started being late on their journey to the junction where they know Thomas will be ready to pick up his passengers. Thomas was grown up in the shoulder. and the fight. Time of time. He looked. Why should I keep my impossibles waiting while Henry and James dawdle all day in the viaducts? Don't blame me, snorted Henry. If we struggled across the viaduct, it might be broken, and you won't ride anymore. So what are you going to do? Run my train while you do something else? Bring back Thomas. He speeds away before Henry answered. Bertie had no offer too. He came in time to arrive after Thomas. His employees found that instead of going directly to the bus and from the train, they kept waiting until Thomas arrived. A long time Bertie groaned together, with Thomas back later. Spoken as Thomas proves quickly. We may be kind, but I thought you could go on, Thomas. Time to have another race. I think I can beat you now. Thomas cut it through the space for control. Garbage! He goes pain. Those are the front lines. They disrupted themselves on the viaduct. They blame the staff of Sir Topham Hatt. It's just a lot of feeling, if you ask me. One day, James came out later than at the junction. Sorry, Thomas. He risked. I was stuck at the station and the viaduct was making it difficult. It's good for you, I'm a definite connection. Thomas looked. Before James answered, he bared up and accepted. Come, come. He blown to the coaches. Annie and Clarabelle do their best, but Thomas early finds he can't save much time wishing. Thomas saw Bertie ahead and his radiator was smiling. Okay, so his radiator is apparently a living thing. I didn't even know he had a radiator. What? Thomas asked. You should be at the station now. You are late. I feel scared, Bertie cried. They're all distressed inside and the driver says he can't do any better. Thank you, it's okay, you're late. Can you take my judges, please? They'll never get home. Of course, allowed Thomas. Get himself into Bertie and hope you help at the next station. Thomas was leaving again, having already landed in a very conflict with Bertie's people, with Annie and Clarabelle. All arrived home safely when Bertie was better and came to thank Thomas. Sorry. Well then, Thomas answered. Glad I could help. There are times when being late is not that bad. With the final registration, two guys are back to work. Bertie's horn and Thomas whistle toots. The next episode is Donald and Douglas. Yes! We're gonna see the brake van. The spiteful brake van in badly translated form, Toby. This is the brake van we've been hoping for. That was a terrible pun. Speaking of which, we need a page for the spiteful brake van. Or whatever they call him.
With snow, but there's a hot country all year rounder.
Brake van. I like how it's called brake van, which makes sense considering. I'm guessing that was a pun because he like breaks into multiple pieces in the show. So Donald and Douglas. You Donald, no Douglas. My body is ready. Dead. Oh wait, I already did that. Could you send me a HD version of your Sonic profile pic? Yes, I will do that. I'll send it to you in DMs. I just so happen to have one already. What are you planning to do with it? I have two of them actually. And the one that I have for my YouTube channel, but I don't have that image in my files at the moment because I keep losing it. These are, I've just posted them in your DMs, Toby. There you go. Hopefully that's HD enough. Get out of them. That's a perfect title. Donald and Douglas are twins and have come to Scotland. Okay, this episode is apparently set in Scotland. They have come to Scotland to help editor Topham Hatt, but only one way is expected. The twins are doing well, but they are in ill. Editor Topham Hatt gave them numbers, Donald and Douglas 10, but it was making plans to send one way home. There was a brake van in the yard that still loved Douglas. Oh, great. Oh, the one on YouTube. Hang on. Let me see if I can find that. Oh, I think I still have it. I think I still have it. me see. Darn, I thought I saved it. I definitely saved it. What the heck? Where has it gone? Let me try and. I know it's essentially just blue tails, but with one tail, and the shoe color is the shirt is supposed to be like tails is but swapped. Let me just I can't find it. Oh. Oh, that might be. I'm sorry if it's it. I found it, I think. I'm sorry if this isn't exactly HD, but I'm sure it will do. As you can tell, it has one tail. The front of a shoe is supposed to be. The front of a shoe is supposed to be red, and the back of the shoe is supposed to be white. So it's essentially like Sonic's shoe style, but with more light at the back. I don't know why I'm talking about shoes. Yes. There was a brake van in the yard. That still looked Douglas. Things always go wrong when I need to get it out. His guards arrived late and he was wrong. Douglas began to worry. Donald, his twin brother, was angry. "You're a common problem," Donald said. "Leaving you, I want you." "You can't," he said to Van Briggs. "I'm important." "Okay, can you be?" Donald is over. You have done nothing. You have nothing but raging noise when all's said and done. Dougie, can you go? Take that. Oh, 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 Van cried. There's something coming. You need to be good. The van behaved after that, until one day Donald had an accident. Yay! My own webpage. Thank you so much, man. That is Perfect. The sleepers were looking at him. He can't stop in time. Donald didn't want it, but editor Topham Hatt had to. Sorry. I'm disappointed, Donald. I would hate that such thinking of you. I have made the decision to send Douglas back and keep it. Sorry, sir, Donald said. I should think so too. You disappointed my arrangements. Now James will need your help with work while you prepare your tender. James would that. Editor Topham Hatt was right. James looked for more work. Whatever you can think, Douglas said. Donald did an accident on purpose. I heard reports about the engine and other tar cars. Shut up, said James. You are not. He doesn't like to be reminded of his accident. Okay. Surely James is not you. You don't. James didn't say he was found with a lot of van year break. James, the jam liquor. He gives a painful brake snap. We'll try to stop him. Vehicles stop it. They were gigging. What? That's not even a word. They were gigging cars together. James did his best, but he was tired when they arrived at Edward Station by the tree. Douglas was there. Help me up the floor, please, paneled James. These trucks played tricks. We will show you, Douglas said. Loudly but surely, the travel engines forced the transport cars up the road, but James was lost. I can't do it. Lay it to me, Douglas shouted. The driver was difficult. Driver. Keep calm. Van running. Van was notes. No one was hurt until Edward arrived to sing out. The problem, editor Topham Hatt was in bed. I may know it is Douglas, he said. Douglas was great, sir, Edward said. James had no steam left, but Douglas worked hard enough for free. I heard her in my yard. Joe is enough, Editor Topham said. I want to be local, Douglas, but I don't know. I really don't know. Editor Topham Hatt could choose his contents, which one to send. But that's another story. That was weird. Deputation. The devastation. The devastation.
It's a couple of hours work. Hey.
Club can go poop. I candalo. I candalo. I candalo. Real. Section. The snow came early to the island of Sodor. It was harder than usual. Meds affect the snow. Donald and Douglas were used to it. They went back and forth with the van between their tender and snowplow in front of them. Set to work. They carried it back and keep ahead on the road often. The snow looks drunk. The snow looks drunk. God damn it. Why does everything like this happen midstream? Snowball set to work. They carry the back and keep ahead on the road often. The snow looks drunk, but sometimes they find deep things. They came to a drift greater than service. They charge it and make it back for another try when, please, please! Lose it, Donald. It's Henry. Don't worry, Henry. Quick time. We will get you out. Henry was very grateful. He saw it wasn't good. The twins looked glad. They tell him Sir Topham Hatt is making that decision. You will send us for sure. It's a shame, Percy said. A lot of payment about a broken direction box. Gordon cried. Also, the pain brake van, and said James. A good end, that's what I'm saying. The good snow twins, added Henry. Not fair. Everyone agrees something should be done, but nobody knows. Percy finally talked to Edward about this. What do you want? Edward said. A member? He explained what that was. Percy runs quickly. Edward says we need out. Of course, Gordon said. The question is, what is a loss? Henry asked. Sometimes the engines tell Sir Topham Hatt something is wrong, Percy said. Did you mean in Topham Hatt? You tell Malazi in Topham Hatt. He asked the dog for thought. There was a long silence. I should just, Gordon said, that Percy be happy. Me? Percy, I can't. Rubbish, Percy. Henry said, easy. You're so sure, Gordon said. Percy White wondered that it wasn't. Hello, Percy. Good to be back. Percy dressed up. Yes, sir. Please, sir. You look shocked, Percy. What's the matter? Please, sir, cut me off, sir, so I can talk to you, sir. I don't like the editor. Editor Topham Hatt thought. You mean the pub, Percy? Yes, sir. By Donald and Douglas. They said, sir, that when you wouldn't connect them, sir, well, they will watch you as they get out, sir. That's winning, sir. Please, sir, don't break them. Sir. Thank you, Percy. That does. Later, Editor Topham Hatt talked to the engines. I had a member. I understand your feelings, and I've been thinking about the issue a lot. He gave it personally. Donald and Douglas, I've heard that your work at Snow was good. You will have a brand new paint. A wonderful twin. Thank you, sir. But your names will be painted too. There will not be an error. Thank you, sir. Does this mean both? Sir Editor Matt smiled. I mean... But his speech was broken into a joyful chorus of cheers and whistles. The twins were here to stay. Engine slow. That was actually a nice ending. What's next? Thomas comes to breakfast. Perfect. I love that episode. I can't wait to see the wife being more concerned about her breakfast and the safety of her family. And the next episode after that is Daisy. Thomas comes to breakfast. I'm surprised you didn't lose your voice.
Old and don't have life insurance.
I'm surprised Ruth did Avon. I don't want to end up like what happened in Cranky Bugs. Why do I sound like a younger Michael Angelis, like a teenage Michael Angelis, if that was it. If I'm right, at
I
least.
need to do some exercise. I've not already been out.
I have a feeling that my voice in real life would end up being essentially Michael Angelis's voice. That would be awesome, man. I have a hint of Michael Angelis in my voice. I do believe. It's like he's trying to tell me something from above. You may have a voice. Sure. You never know. I'd love that. Although people were thinking I'm the ghost of Michael Angelis. Ah! Scared by Whitney Houston. Goodness sake. Thomas came in the day. I'd rather not know that. Thomas the Tank Engine has worked in his department for many years, and he knows very much. You know where to stop, Thomas, the driver laughed. You can get in control without me. Thomas was disappointed. He did not realize that his driver was joking. Later, he brought to the others. The driver says he doesn't want me now. Don't be daft, snorted Percy. I never leave without my driver. He said it honestly. I can be distracted. No! Thomas has brought himself. I'm not afraid. Never be manly. Never be manly, said Toby. That is the best line I've ever heard in my entire life. What does it take to shut her up? I'll never be manly. I will love you, then you will see. The next day it was fire time. Thomas went quietly as if it was really warm in his boiler. Percy and Toby are sleeping. Thomas suddenly remembered. Back Ninja Elukadani. Eludakani. He was home. I'll show them. The driver says I can control without him. I'm going to come out and stand and say, "Wish!" That'll make them jump. Thomas thought he was running, and really, he was only going because the uncontained artist had his medals and rules. Soon he found his mistake. He tried to whoosh, but he couldn't. He tried to stop, but he couldn't. And he kept running. He didn't see what was coming next. There was a pastor's house. The station lady was still found at night. There! Thomas cried and closed his eyes. The house shaked, glass broken, and lights. Plaster was everywhere. Thomas collected a curb on a journey, saved the room with these notes. He couldn't speak. The lady of the station was Luduku. His lady picked up her plate. You and the same thing, he cried. Look what you've done to our course. Now I have to cook something. He banged the door. More plaster fell off. This time it fell to Thomas. I hate that last bit, Mom. Why?
Oi, you done mine before?
Don't care. This time it fell to Thomas. Thomas
You
felt
loud when you fart.
Thomas felt exhausted. The servants fixed the house with wooden spares and placed sleepers on the floor. Then arrived the twin Scottish engines, Donald and Douglas. Dinner self-ache, Thomas. Soon we will be back on the rails. They left. Donald and Douglas, which are very running, managed to drive Thomas back to safety. The problems of the fence, the bush, and the broken fresh were ways ahead of him, which was bad. The twins laugh as they leave. Thomas was a village. The world was to come. You're in a lot of trouble, Thomas. I know, sir. Sorry, editor. Thomas's voice was behind him. Oh, no, sir. Sorry, editor. Thomas's voice was behind his car. You have to go to work and fix your front. It will be a long work. Yes, sir. For the report, a diesel truck will do your job. Diesel? Thomas divided. Yes, Thomas. Diesel stay in their grounds until needed. Diesel never gallivant starts at station master houses. Hot dogs. Hot dogs. I hate this song. It's really depressing. Pardon me. Next episode is Daisy. Finally. Daisy.
Just one time and let's for
Daisy.
That was when I left you. One tree time I called you in my love.
You, Daisy.
Will always go on.
Percy and Toby were worried. The accident of Thomas clearly recently caused a great problem, and editor Topham Hatt had some important news. Here's Daisy's diesel. Manufacturer to help time Thomas arrived. Please, mister, will he leave when Thomas comes back, mister? It depends. Editor Topham Hatt said. Happy year, however long you stay. I hope you both will give. Please stop. I can't concentrate with this. I'm gonna move. Glad that's.
I don't mind the winter.
I do.
It really kicks off my back pain.
Yeah, stop. Yeah, just keep talking to yourself, Mum. No one cares.
I hate having the scab. I've never ever want to go back to napkin.
Happy New Year. Happy year, however long you stay, I hope you both will give him and he will be disappointed. Yes, sir, we're trying, sir, they said the engines. What? Okay, run now and show him the shed. He'll want to rest after his journey. Daisy is not easy to trust. Shocked in the world of engines. It smells so good. I am very successful, and nothing comes bad to my swerves. Next, they tried a carriage shed. This is better, said Daisy. But what are they? The garbage turned into Annie, Clarabelle, and Henry, which looks great. We don't live here to be insulted. They're crying. Percy and Toby have to go out and spend half of the night. Apologies for the pain. Percy and Toby leave Annie and Clarabelle and Henrietta. The engines wake up the next morning, feeling stalling. Daisy and Feeling stalling, Daisy in another chapter feels at home with O'Neill. Oh, for fuck's sake, Mum. Oh, I am back. What does it take for you to shut up, Mum?
Not even a peanut stuck up the arse bed.
Oh, it's bedtime. Oh, now you tell me.
I told you I a few minutes ago, but you're not listening to me.
No, you didn't. Bitch. I'm sorry about that, Toby. Her singing annoys me every time I try it. It seems to be a pattern every time I try and stream. There's all this crap singing. Even a monkey with a cold sings better than you.
Absolute freezing.
Even a monkey with a cold sings better. Anyway,
Okay.
I gotta go.
And the next go.
Good night, Toby. I hope this doesn't affect my voice acting when I get my lines. I'll have to do them early in the morning if that's the case.
I've been having a go at me. Please won't hear from that Jack anymore from the disability.
Au revoir! Au revoir! As Etienne would say.
Threatening to kick us off the ball.